that's why I said that. Making my own pesto. Got some magnesium. I'm waking up early, like just having Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is a Sunday afternoon, evening. It's 4:20, that's why I said that. And I just thought that I'm spending the night alone tonight, so I thought that I could just show you what a night living alone sort of looks like, because Sam isn't here and I've never lived alone. Oh gosh, what's going on here? I've never lived alone. I probably now will never live alone now that I live with Sam. So when he's not here, these nights that I have to myself, I feel really grateful for, I love. And because I'm live away from home and I live in this town where I don't actually have any friends, I have like one friend, it really feels like I'm adulting and I'm really living alone. So basically just thought that I would film it because it's a Sunday evening. Sunday evenings are just so cozy and wholesome in themselves. I literally have no plans. So let's just see what we get up to. It's gonna be very chill. I'm currently, let me show you my setup. I'm currently watching football. Man United versus Spurs is about to start, and then I'm also editing this week's vlog, which I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to finish editing and get it up tonight, but I also don't know. I feel like that's pretty ambitious. I feel like I did 2 weekly vlogs back to back and I really do enjoy filming them, but I don't want all my content to be the same and boring. So that's why we're just going for a nighttime routine now. Or not a nighttime routine, but spend the evening alone with me. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna be doing for the next while, is watching the football and editing, but then we can make some dinner together, we can journal together, we can read together, do some skincare, and just have a really Sunday evening living alone. Get ready for Monday sort of thing, which I love. I love Sunday evenings. I've never suffered from the Sunday scaries, so yeah, I think I probably did in school actually, but anyways, that's what we're gonna get up to. So it's half time, it's time to make some dinner. I'm gonna make some pesto pasta. Kind of like a pasta salad, but I'm gonna fry most of the veg. I've already got some pre-cooked chicken. I just had loads of chicken breast that was going out of date, so obviously just cooked it up. Got that to go in it. We've got peppers and onions, which I'm gonna fry, and then some broccoli, gonna boil. And then I'm gonna add some tomatoes. I'm gonna fry these as well. I'm gonna fry everything. And then I just thought I could add some rocket into it as well, like once it's cooked, obviously. But then I don't know if that's gonna be weird, if that's gonna be cold. So we'll see, but yeah, that's what I'm making. I've got some store-bought pesto. There was a period of time where I was making my own pesto and I really enjoyed it and it was really good, but it was just long. I just couldn't be bothered to do it and haven't been bothered enough to make it from scratch recently, but I definitely should. I feel like I need to perfect the recipe, and because I want to make my homemade pesto healthier, it's less fun when you can't add loads of olive oil. But yeah, we're gonna chop, chop, chop. Look at this massive bowl of pasta. that I have got to eat. I didn't end up adding any rocket or any cheese, so this is what we've got. I am very excited for it though. So I got a My Protein delivery today, even on a Sunday. So I thought I would unbox it because, I mean, I didn't get loads, don't get me wrong, but I needed a top up on some vitamins, and I needed a new like squeezy water bottle for boxing because I had one but I cracked it. So I got 2 of these bottles, one for me and one for Sam, because they are just so handy for boxing, and obviously you literally just need to pull it up as opposed to like a shaker or anything like that. So I got one for us to have each. I then topped up on a couple of vitamins. I got some electrolytes in a pill form because I'm just shocking at remembering to take my electrolytes. Like I just forget when it's in powder. So yeah, electrolytes, thought I could try these. Got some magnesium because I've run out of magnesium. So got some of that. Vitamin C, although I feel like I'm really hit or miss. Majority of the time I'm really good at getting my vitamin C in. But just having that as a backup is great. And then also maca powder usually, but I've got it in a tablet form. I'm really excited to try this. As it's a Sunday evening, I have just topped up all of my vitamins for the week. Have a lot. Not currently taking all of these, but I just like to get them all out to see what I am taking and when I'm taking them. But you can use my discount code LIVEWELL to save 10% off at My Protein, because that is where I get all of my vitamins and supplements. I just remember I put a wash on earlier, so I have to hang that out, and I was literally just like laughing to myself because I was like, I obviously like was trying to be productive earlier, do some washing on a Sunday, get ahead for the week, and now I hate that I was productive earlier. Not even productive, I literally put a wash on, do you know what I mean? I just, it's like you put on a wash and then forget about it, but no, you actually have to hang it out. The only thing I can say though is that putting clothes away is worse than hanging clothes out from the washing machine, because you'll just leave them there for as long as possible. We are done. I don't know if I've given a time update, but it's 7:15 and I am getting into bed now. I'm just waiting for my video to export, my new YouTube video, because then it's going to take a while to upload onto YouTube as well, and something usually always goes wrong. But I'm hoping this will be out tonight, not too late, before 9, I reckon that's good. But for right now, I'm going to light some candles because we're going to set the mood of the solo night in the bedroom. That sounds weird. Obviously, tomorrow is Monday, and Monday is usually the busiest day of the week for myself, because it's my client check-in day. I don't know, I'm sure it's like most people's busiest day. So what I'm going to do now is put on a YouTube video because it's Sunday. Guys, I'm just jumping in quick. This is Future Liv and I'm editing the vlog, but I just had to come on because my face, I literally can't even remember what that text said. It was 5 days ago, but I look so shocked and just like so concerned, and I'm like, have such a stern face for so long. I'm gonna cut most of it out, but it was just so funny. I can't even remember what this text said, but I look so concerned. Sorry, I had received a text message from someone and I was like trying to read it on my watch. So yeah, Monday's my busiest day, so I'm gonna take some time now to, I'm going to take some time now to plan my day. I'm also going to do some journaling and just sort of like really set my intentions for the week, set my everything for the week. Plan my week out in terms of exercise and work. And just, yeah, this will probably take me about half an hour, 40 minutes when I do the journaling as well. And then after that, we're going to read. We're starting a new book, and I will get onto that in a bit.
Did you not? No, I'd more, you bite them off. We tell him it's from Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I have sort of planned my day tomorrow. I've done my journaling. I'm not going to do any intuitive journaling today. Just not feeling it. And that's the whole point of intuitive journaling, I suppose. Don't know if that's even a term or if I've just called it that. But yeah, I also feel like I need to plan my week a bit better, or just like, I just feel like I'm so busy, and it's because of all these hobbies. I know that I've spoken about this in my last 2 videos or whatever. But yeah, I really want to go to the cinema on my own and do a solo trip to the cinema, because basically I don't have many friends where I live. I have one, and I have my boyfriend. So that's only 2 people who I could go to the cinema with. If my friend isn't free and Sam doesn't like the film, or like isn't gonna watch it, doesn't want to watch it, then I have no one to go with. And I pay for my Odeon, like the premiere thing, so you pay like a certain amount each month and you can go and see unlimited films. And I just feel like I should just break down this sort of barrier and just go and watch films on my own. I feel like I could do that. I don't know, like if I want to watch these films and I've paid for the month to be able to watch unlimited films, I should just go on my own. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's only the cinema, and so I'm thinking that this week I should go to the cinema on my own and maybe just like vlog it for TikTok or something, and then just, yeah, put myself out there a bit more, do something for me, because that's what I was saying to my friend earlier, is that I love being alone and I love doing things independently, so it's weird that I wouldn't do that. But I feel like if I did this, it would feel like a little date, and yeah, I just feel like I would love it and I would just continue to do it more, and it would just make me happy. So I might try and do that, because there are a couple of films out that I want to watch as well. And I thought I should just explain that the reason that I can't remember if I said this, but the reason that I am alone is because my friend came down to stay last night, and Sam sort of just like was like, I'll go home for the weekend, so it's just you and her. But he didn't want to go home just for one night, so he went home Sunday night as well, because obviously Friday was Valentine's, so he didn't leave on Friday, he left yesterday, and so he's not coming back till tomorrow. So I've got this sort of like little 24-hour period, maybe a bit less, on my own. But it's been good fun. I've journaled, and yeah, I just need to plan my week. So I'm just thinking of what day I could go on that solo cinema date, which excites me. It excites me. So it is time that I can get into my book and read for as long as I want. This is the series that I'm reading now. I just finished the Crescent series, City, by Sarah J Maas. And it took me a while to read the series, okay? The books were massive. I read Onyx Storm in between the second and third book in the series, because there was only 3. So that delayed me finishing the series. And then because I took that break, I found it really hard to get back into the third book after diving into a different world. And the reason I had to read that book was because everyone was going to be talking about it online otherwise. So I had to read it on its release day. Anyways, I do have the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas on my to be read, my physical to be read. I asked for it for Christmas and I've got it. I don't know how many books it is. I think it's like 10. However, I feel like I need a small break from fantasy, especially fantasies that require a lot of brain power. I got introduced to a lot of new terms in that book. And so I kind of just want to fly through some books really quickly before I go on to the Throne of Glass series. So I've got just one of those little romances. I've got a little romance series by Elle Kennedy. I have read her I've read the Briar U series, and I think this is the off-campus one. So they're like part of the same universe. I may have got that wrong. I may have got that the wrong way round. But whereas the Crescent City books were like 800 pages long, this is like 400. So I'm hoping to read through a lot more in a short space of time. I think there's only 4 books in this series. So I'm going to start this tonight. I haven't started it yet, which is good, and I'm hoping to read a good chunk of it. They're just easier to read. You can just fly through them. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've put on some reading ambience as well, just to really set the tone of reading and really lock in for a good while, I hope. Oh my gosh. I'm honestly so tired now. It's like 10 p.m. I read 120 pages in not that long of time. I don't know if that even makes sense. I read 120 pages in like about an hour. I don't know, I'd say. And I'm just like, this is how much easier it is to read these sorts of books compared to fantasy. Obviously, you get a different sort of satisfaction out of them. But this is what I needed right now. I needed to read something quickly and just know that I still had it in me. Like, I could potentially finish this book tomorrow. There's only 400 pages, so I don't know. I probably won't though, because Monday's a very busy day. Anyways, I'm ready for another good week, another productive week. We're sticking with the 7 a.m. wake up time throughout the whole week. I was really good at doing that this week, and obviously because I've upped my runs, it's kind of been necessary. But we're sticking with the early wake up time. I just love having more hours in the day. Like, I love staying up late at night and waking up early, like, and just having an infinite time. But also, I know the importance of getting your sleep in. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about this vlog. Hopefully it's been somewhat interesting. We've literally just spent the evening together alone. It's been kind of fun. I do love these nights alone. And I know that one day I'll miss them. When I say I miss them, I mean like once I'm not in this flat anymore, and I'll miss like those nights alone that I used to have in this like apartment. Because this where we live is very much like an apartment. I don't know why I'm saying it like this, that I love. But it is bedtime now. It is very cold. My hot water bottle is going cold as well. I'm not gonna go and fill another one up. But I'm literally gonna get into bed, probably watch a YouTube video on my phone, and then just fall asleep. I'm feeling tired. I woke up quite early this morning. I say for a Sunday morning I woke up at 8:30, but when you go to sleep at 11 p.m, that's 9.5 hours. Do you know what I mean? Like that's actually plenty of sleep. That is plenty of sleep. That's more than you need, so. Anyways, that's it. This is the end of the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm literally just gonna get under the covers and watch something. And yeah, that's a Sunday evening. To be honest, this is what a lot of my evenings look like. I just have like a boyfriend that like appears in the background of some of my clips. But yeah, all my evenings look the same, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I would not change a single thing about tonight. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. Definitely let me know if there's any other specific types of videos that you want me to film, or like parts of the videos that you specifically enjoy, like if you enjoy watching me cook, or you enjoy my workouts and my exercise routine, or if you enjoy other life things that I have going on, which is nothing really. But let me know so that I can be more specific. But I'm hopefully going to be more consistent with YouTube, which is great. So yeah, thanks for watching, and